Welcome to BizJet TV. Today we're going to be talking about something that's going to revolutionize aerospace in general and also the private jet market. And we're talking about Dawn Aerospace, which is a company based in New Zealand of all places. And they have already launched their hypersonic aircraft and the first test flight has been done and it went past the speed of sound. Now, why is this interesting? This is not the only aerospace project that's going on in New Zealand right now, but New Zealand offers a series of advantages for aerospace projects. First of all, it has a series of progressive aerospace regulations. New Zealand civil aviation and space agencies are more flexible and innovation friendly than the US or the EU. Number two, lower airspace congestion. There's a lot more space out there, a lot less air traffic. So getting permits to fly are a lot easier. Strategic global positioning, ideal launch corridors over open ocean, perfect for suborbital and orbital testing. Of course, fewer bureaucratic bottlenecks, accelerating research and development and shortens the path to commercialization. Operates outside traditional aerospace hubs. And so this gives, any aerospace project the edge. It can innovate quickly. It can test stuff over the ocean. There's less bureaucracy. The airspace is not as congested as it is in the US or in Europe. These are all factors that play into this. And you can get the thing tested and certified a lot quicker than the United States and in Europe. And then what happens? Once you're certified in New Zealand and you've done so many hours of flying, you can then go over to the FAA and the EASA and you can say, well, this is certified in New Zealand. We've flown X number of hours. These are the test results of the flights and everything in that. And the airplane will get certified in America and also in Europe. This suborbital jet is capable of over Mach 5, which means hypersonic. So that's really, really fast, a lot faster than Concorde. Concorde was at Mach 2, so it's more than double the speed of Concorde. Even though it's powered by a rocket, it takes off from a normal runway, so you don't need to go and build all these rocket pads. It's reusable and efficient. In fact, when they did the test flight, it came back down to the ground, it was refueled and used again 6 hours later. So that shows you the reusability already now being tested. And it merges aviation and spaceflight in one sleek, sustainable platform. Of course, this is going to start as an airplane for the airlines. They'll be flying cargo, passengers, but it can also be turned into a private jet. Any airliner these days can be turned into a private jet. We see that with Boeing, with the Boeing business jet, and Airbus with the Airbus corporate jet. They just take all the passenger seats out and they design a flying apartment in there. They expect this to happen within the next decade. A scalable technology for both government and private jet sector applications. The question now is, will these hypersonic jets replace the Gulfstreams and the Global Expresses over the next 20 years? Question and answer below. Let's get the comments going. Final takeaway on this: Dawn Aerospace isn't just building jets, they're shaping the next chapter of aviation. This is a big game changer here by using these rocket-powered aeroplanes taking off from runways. And New Zealand's unique regulatory and geographic edge, they're spinning ahead of the pack. And, for investors, elite flyers, this is a once-in-a-generation leap, and the sky really is no longer the limit. So, great advantages here, what New Zealand are doing. There are also a number of electrical vertical takeoff and landing projects and drone projects are being tested in New Zealand. So New Zealand is starting to become the new aerospace hub. Let's get the conversation going here. Comment below. That's all from Fabrizio Poli here on BizJet TV, and check out this other video we did recently, and I'll see you in the next one.